Hello, this is my seasonal rack refresh. These are all mostly new. I think they're all new. I don't think I have any D stashes in here. Some are PBE. And yeah, so this is a little different setup for me as I recently moved. So I am actually going to be pretty stationary here just because I also got a new phone yesterday, and this is I'm not sure about these settings. So I wanted to show all the different rows all at once, and I will just kind of stay stationary instead of go row by row, and we will jump probably down here and go this order, and then all the subsequent rows. Okay, so we are pretty stationary here. This is going to be the second row, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, and the first row is all the way down here. So I'm going to start with that Lin B on the bottom left. So this is Lin B Designs. Thorn to be Wild, and I did get this from PBE, and I believe it was from her $5 bin. Polished for Days, quite literally dead inside. Fancy Gloss, dark blue mix, glitter topper. Kathleen & Co., Follow Your Dreams. Glisten and Glow, Giant Squid. And if you wanted to see those two next to each other, just in case, they are, color is almost similar, but the shimmer size is definitely different. Polish for Days, Room for 1,000. This is Le Chat, and this is the color Timeless Ruby. It is a thermal, and that's what the cold state looks like. Another Le Chat thermal, and this is Angelic Dreams. That is its cold state, and it looks like it turns into a white. D&D regular polish, and this is Green Isle. I think that's Minnesota. Second row now is Island P, Evermore. Mooncat, no, Not Today's Satan. Another holographic there. Colores de Carol, Carnival Craze, The Color Booth. I think the collection is Carnival Craze and the color is The Color Booth. And this is a thermal, and that is its cold state. Glam Polish, Jungle Kingdom. Uber Chic Beauty, Cabana, another holographic. I'm not sure what this brand is. I got it from Amazon, and it was because I wanted a milky white. So I wanted to see if this was going to work for my complexion. Another Colores de Carol, and Dad is Chill. This is from the Father's Day collection. $14.22 Designs. This is I Hate Snow. Color Club in French Tip. This is just a classic solid white. And then Emily Damali, limited edition 390. It's a sage with white glitters. Starting on the third row, we have ILMP Oasis. Sorry, I had to readjust here. This is Alchemy Lacquers Sparkling Sapphires from PBE. Alchemy Lacquers Oddities. Uber Chic Free Spirit, another holographic. Victorian Varnish, Gearing Up for Celebration, another PBE polish. And I believe this came in my general admissions bag, and it is a reflective. Colores de Carol, a thermal. This is Prize Shift from the Carnival Craze collection. That's it in its cold state, and I think this turns into a green. I don't remember, so you'll have to catch that on my shorts. Pie Colors, Orion in Reflection, or is that Orion? Yeah, Orion. Pie Colors, this is Sun Showers. This has a lot of shimmer. As you can see, it glistening there with large particle, not large particle, these are glitters, and I think those are hearts in different shapes. Different sizes. I'm so sorry. Emily Damali in Cosmic Love. Now these are hearts and moon shapes in there. Another Pie Colors. This is Cloud Rainbow. So I have this little spacer or divider for polishes that I'm going through at the current time. So all the ones you've seen up to this point have all been polishes, including this last row that I'm going to go through that I am working through currently. So the ones after this divider, which is this top next row, are ones that I've just added. So I have here Victorian Varnish. I came in like a butterball. This has a lot of large flakies, and of course it's a reflective. Color Club. It's all in the attitude. And I got this because I saw a polish with Ray. I think that's her name. On here on YouTube. She talked about this color. So they had a sale and I bought this. Victorian Varnish. Is it Pre-Night? Another Victorian Varnish. And this is Tonight We Glow. This is a glow in the dark polish, which I bought to pair with that previous one. Alchemy Lacquers. This is Tonic 155. These are one of a kind polishes. And I don't remember if they were on sale or not at our booth at PBE, but that's where I picked this up. Alchemy Lacquers. Illustrious. This is a magnetic, and that's what that looks like. Uber Chic. Till We Meet Again. A holographic. Rogue Lacquer with Poison Apple. And last one for this row is D&D Army Green. All right, so moving on to the newer additions to this rack. I did have to change positions here because my arm was actually burning and I just couldn't get the setup here properly. So anyway, I have here Alchemy Lacquers, Happy Halloween. Apologize if the lighting is significantly worse, but it's what I have to go with right now. So anyway, that's this polish. It is a topper. I've got Lynn B Designs Tea Mini Martinis. Another Lynn B Designs. This is The Juice is Loose. I zoomed in a little bit. So this is Lynn B Designs Shiss Happens. Shiss Happens. The glow on that is significant. Colores de Carol in Disco Ball. Ooh. Great Lakes Lacquer. Lake Superior Shenanigans. This is a Lachat polish, and this is in the shade Green Aventurine. It is a reflective. Another Lachat reflective, and this one is Holly Glow. Another Lachat reflective, and this is Aquamarine Frost. And this is from Dollar Tree. The brand is Candy Moyo. This does not have a name. It just has that number there, 970. And I would describe this as a baby blue lilac-ish. It might appear a little gray on camera, but it is a little bit blue tint, a bluish lilac. The next row is ILMP. This is Honeybee. Lachat Happy Hour. Super bright yellow. Highlighter, pretty much. This is a fancy gloss magnetic top coat, which is the shade light blue. And that is the magnetic effect there. Garden Path Lacquers, Victory Lap. I've got a thing for shades this color, or like this. So I have to do a comparison of that soon, probably. Fancy Gloss. This is another magnetic topper in dark blue. And this is that magnetic effect there. LA Colors, and this is the shade Wired. Right? Yeah, Wired. Kathleen and Co. This is If They Only Knew the You That We Know. Sassy Sauce, Chi-Town Swagger. This came in my PBE bag. And this is Envy, Grandpa's Garden. It is a reflective. So for you, it's showing up with the reflective because I left the flash on the camera, but this is a beautiful green. So the last row, we have Cupcake Polish. This came in my PBE bag as well, and this is Summer in Chicago. Emily Damali Sheer Tint Powder. Linby Designs. Ingenious is Bliss. Again, the shimmer in this is spectacular. Prism Parade. This is my only Prism Parade in my collection. This came in my PBE bag, and this is Dazzle Down Chi-Town. Pie Colors, Lost to Eternity. Lights Lacquer, For the Thrill. It's just a green cream. Another Lights Lacquer, and this is 1952. KB Shimmer, Meet and Greet, Tinley Meet Again. This came as if you did the meet and greet, this came in a bag, or like, I can't even remember. I think it was a bag that I got with this. Maybe it was just a cup with this polish in it. Either way, this was given out at the meet and greet if you participated in that. Fancy Gloss, Brass Magnetic Top Coat, and that is what that effect looks like. And the last one in this row, and for the rack, is another Fancy Gloss Magnetic Top Coat in the shade Copper. And that is what that looks like. And that is it. I actually may add some additional polishes as I go. If you are not in the Put the Polish Down group, there is an Advent suggestion on there. So come join, and I look forward to seeing some of your Mannies in the group. Take care for now.